Our campus recycles half of what the national average is. We send about 600 to 700 tons of material to a landfill every single year. We have a long way to go.
In this documentary, we shall provide you with an in-depth investigation into the real-life applications of sustainability at UWRF, as well as the implications and challenges of pursuing such a cause.
August, they reached out to me and said, we want to do the Tempest, we want to do a completely kind of recycled set or use as much campus material as possible and then recycle as much of it at the end as well. We ended up with 270 pounds that we've just been waiting to recycle. So we sorted through it and brought it over, so it's all in the SICE Theater and they're going to use that for the bulk of the set. But really it was their idea, reaching out to me in the sustainability office, and then I just kind of helped make things happen.
For some professional insight, we look to Dr. Kathy Welch of the SAS department to learn of her inspiration as well as what she sought from the Tempest performance.
And when we decided to do the Tempest, it occurred to me that the thematic elements of colonialism and the fact that it takes place on this island that was once pristine but now has been exposed to these waves of invaders, it seemed to provide an opportunity to connect those ideas thematically to the idea of sustainability. In discussing that concept with Jennifer Sandsvaken, who's our set designer as well as lighting designer and costume designer, we came upon this idea of what if the island is a trash island. One of the things that was really nice for us is the sustainability office, and Mark Klappich were instrumental in us just getting trash to use for the set and making sure it was all clean trash.
With new set materials comes new challenges. It would seem that years of experience directing and bringing performances to life would not prepare Dr. Welch for the daunting task of making a Shakespeare set out of literal garbage.
Part of the challenge is, as an artist, you want to have a lot of control over color and shape, and because we're using kind of what we get, finding the right combination of things so that it's a nice visual effect has been more of a process of shaping something we already have rather than creating something from scratch.
The practices of sustainability will hopefully go beyond the single performance of the Tempest.
Last spring, I participated in the Sustainability Fellows, which is a group of faculty members that work on ways to incorporate the ideas of sustainability not only into the courses that I teach, but also into the practices here in the department.
Applying sustainability to every possible aspect of SASA will help this endeavor.
We're also doing things like we're using LED lighting that is more energy efficient than the other types of lights we've used in the past. Thinking about how we go about purchasing materials, how we go about doing laundry for the cast, all of the different things we need to do to put a production together.
Recycling and reusing material would help almost all aspects of this department.
I really do like the idea of at least making sure that our practices are sustainable.
Now, with all that said and done, we'll leave you with some thoughts to ponder. Are you guilty of carelessly pitching into the wrong bin? Could you stand to be more educated about this matter? And do you honestly care enough to think twice about something seemingly so trivial